Tribe was opened in 2008, and I'd like to think that Tribe set a different standard. It's really the first design/boutique hotel that Nairobi has, and we really took the market by storm. Since we've been open for the last 2.5 to 3 years, our average rate has increased, our occupancy has increased, and we've had tremendously great feedback from the customers who have come in. The design is truly exceptional. The level of service we give is excellent, and that's really a key component to having a successful hotel, is getting the right staff who deliver excellence in service. So as you will see or have seen, we talk about Tribe. Where did the name come from? One planet, one tribe. And there's only one tribe that's important. It's the human tribe. And so when we talk about unity, it's not white, black, Kikuyu, Maasai, Luo, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, Hindu. It's one tribe. It's the human tribe. And that's how we want to welcome people into our hotel, that they all belong, that any staff member from whatever country, Kabila, whatever, they all belong as in this home that we call Tribe. And that's where the vision and the mission comes in place. Our mission at Tribe is to consistently strive for unparalleled excellence in service design and hospitality. Our mission is to build the reputation of Tribe by creating an atmosphere where the expectations of guests and staff are always exceeded. And I think that's really important, that it's not just about the guest, it's about our staff. That if we constantly exceed the expectations that staff has of me or the owners or of management, then we're gonna have the best hotel without a doubt. And sometimes we're not going to manage it, but we have to strive to constantly exceed the expectations, those expectations of excellence of our staff and of our guests. And finally, to create exceptional goodwill and profitable growth for our shareholders. So we've got to make some money for our owners, because then they're going to stop paying us, or they're going to stop building our hotels. So that's the third element of the mission. The vision has to be something that's present, that's active, that's in everyone. We should all know what the vision is. We should all know what our mission statements are. So the first element of our vision is to delight our guests with the most exceptional experiences. So if you talk to Miraz Asani, who's the architect and also one of the owners, he talks about delight, that you're constantly delighted as a guest. You walk around a corner and you look at the way the roof is, you're delighted. You take a taste of the soup and you're delighted. You have an interaction with a porter or a waiter and you're delighted. So delight with exceptional experiences, because it's not just about providing a great soup or a comfortable bed or a good check-in. It's the whole experience that we need to delight our guests. The second part of the vision is to empower our staff and establish a nurturing environment of possibility, respect, and unity. So I love that word nurturing, because it's like a little baby that we've got to hug it and help it grow and flourish, and that's what we need to do with our staff. That's my expectation of the owners for me, and that should be your expectation of me as your general manager and as your department head and as your colleague and as your HR manager, that we're nurturing you. We're creating this environment of respect. It's critical. We've got to have respect. We've got to have this environment of unity, that we all come together, and this environment of possibility. And finally, to be the #1 hotel in East Africa. In fact, I don't know why we're saying East Africa. Our goals should be greater than that, because we're competing with the best hotels in the world. But for now, the vision is to be the #1 hotel in East Africa. Having a vision and a mission and core values are actually critical, but they're not critical on paper. They actually we have to live it. We have to feel it. We have to be walking the talk and talking the walk.
The importance is to have common understanding of what is expected of us, for it helps us move forward together to achieve our goals.
The importance of core values is that it enables smooth operation, it helps to have standard operating procedures, and also helps to treat everyone equally.
Sharing a set of core values is the starting point to define a company's culture. When a group of people start to identify themselves with a specific set of values, they start differentiating themselves from their competitors, and it leads the path for them to be successful.
Having core values is important because it helps the staff to adopt to a common culture.
To me, it enables a culture of oneness and it promotes unity.
Respect.
Integrity.
Empowerment.
Passion for excellence.
Unity.
Imagination and possibility.
Yes, we can.
My favorite is respect, for it ensures smooth running of my work and it goes both ways. In general, respect is all about appreciating others the way they are.
Basically, integrity is just doing the right thing when nobody is around. It helps minimize supervision. For example, the checking in and checking out of employees. When an employee would know that the boss is not around, he would check in late. But if the boss is around, he would check in earlier or even on time. But if that employee would do that, whether the boss is not there, it would be very, very nice, and that's some high integrity. Basically, for Tribe, to us, integrity is do as you say.
Empowerment is when frontline staff make their own decision. It's a way for management to increase guest satisfaction and enhance staff motivation. At the same time, the result will be a gain in efficiency. There are 3 keys to implement empowerment. First is sharing information throughout the company, then creating autonomy through boundaries, and placing responsibility on self-managed teams. Let me share an example to illustrate that. Imagine a guest is leaving the hotel for the airport in a rush and forgets his papers, his passport or bag in his room. And then he calls the hotel on his way, advising us that he forgot his his passport in the room, let's say. There's no manager around, there's no supervisor around. What does the doorman can do? If we have placed responsibility and he feels empowered, he would just pick up the papers, jump into a taxi, and run and drive fast as he can to the airport before the plane of the guest leaves. That's an example of empowerment. The line staff has express authority to make his own decision within the boundaries of his tasks. So Tribe is embarking on a journey to build strength and competence.
Passion for excellence is my favorite core value because it shows a thirst for development and commitment to quality, both from the organization and the members of staff. In general, for Tribe, what passion for excellence means is that we are committed in heart and mind to provide excellence.
My favorite one is unity because it enhances togetherness and teamwork. It creates a peaceful environment for both guests and the staff. For example, when we have the back-to-back rooms, this is where we have the check-out room and at the same time they are check-in rooms. We have to work as a team so that we can be able to provide the guest in time without delaying the guest. In general, in Tribe, unity is working together as a team.
Indio tunaweza. Our attitude towards possibility is what makes us truly unique. So why are we here? Why are we here to do this training? And I love the title of the training. Yes, we can. You know, when I was sitting with my Dugu, Mr. Obama, I said, "How about use this slogan, 'Yes, we can,' for your campaign?" And he said, "Aya, sawa." No, actually, that's not a true story. But yes, we can. It's this environment. It's this environment of possibility that. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I had a meeting a little while ago with the kitchen team, and I looked at one of the stewards and I said, your goal should be to be the general manager, whether it's in 10 years or 15 years or however long. The possibility is there. I mean, we all know people who've come through unbelievably bad things, tough things, to succeed in whatever. And if we look around this building, there's some incredible success stories just within our family of tribe of achieving so many things. So yes, we can. It's about possibility. It's about seeing the opportunities there. It's about growing. It's about yes, we can take care of the guests. What tell me what the question is, but the answer is yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can look after the person standing next to us, the person sitting next to us. Yes, we can look after you. Yes, we can do this. Yes, we can easily be the #1 hotel in East Africa and then Africa. Yes, we can.
Coming up with the whole concept of this Yes We Can training is to enhance the togetherness and enabling culture that will take tribe more forward. If it is about dealing with guests and if it is dealing with staff, then we would have a common goal to make everybody happy and to satisfy our guests as well as our staff. And in general, it is a positive attitude that everybody needs to adopt. So it would be more or less the performance behavior that we need to adopt that makes us one.
I really acknowledge you all for being here for this training. Please put in what you can, because what you put in, you're going to get out. And take this yes we can attitude, this positive nature that will fill your soul and fill your body and fill your mind, and take it back to your workplace, take it back to your families, take it back to your children, to your parents, to your siblings. Take this yes we can attitude.